Welcome to the BetQL Daily Boost. I'm Lucy Burge of BetQL.com, and I am joined on the 1st of May, happy May to one and all, by Kate Constable and Rick Chapsky, and we have an NBA odds boost for all of you today, not just the NBA, but on the Celtics in Game 1 against the Sixers on Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown to each have over 2.5 made three-pointers. This is boosted to plus 225 at Caesars. So Tatum has hit this over in 5 of his last 6 games. Brown has hit the over in his last 3. So there's a gigantic chance this could happen and huge value in this odds boost.
Yeah, and Lucy, I mean, Jayson Tatum has attempted at least 10 threes in 4 straight games so far, and 9 in the one prior to that. So his volume, the numbers are going to be there. Same with Jaylen Brown. I mean, you mentioned that he's hit this. He's shooting 75% from 3 in 2 of the last 3, 57 in that other game. So he's shooting the ball really well. And the Celtics in the playoffs right now, they're the best team in the league in terms of makes from deep. 15, just under 16 makes from 3-point range a game. 3rd best 3-point percentage. And then against the Sixers this season, both players attempting around 7 threes. So again, volume's going to be there. It's just they need to knock them down, which, I think they can do that.
They've done this in 2 of their last 3, in the playoffs against Atlanta. Brown last game at 6 and Tatum at 4. So, hey, look at that. And they want to get off to a good start in this series, especially with Embiid, the way he is, probably will not play in this game number 1, may not be back for game 2 either. So Boston wants to get that knockout punch early against Philly and not have this be like Atlanta where they almost had to go to 7 against the Hawks. So I do like Brown and Tatum to have a good start to this series in game number 1.
Yeah, they don't want that to happen again. The opportunity will certainly be there, so get in on that at plus 225 at Caesars and get up to $1,000 in bonus bets on your first wager at BetMGM by entering code Lucy1000 when you sign up for a new BetMGM account now, and head to BetQL.com and get your free 3-day trial today. Check out our exclusive sportsbook offers there as well, and follow us on Twitter at Kate Constable, at RickCZ1, and at Lucille Burge. Our favorite bets for today, mine goes right with the odds boost. I'm going Celtics minus 10. I know it's a big spread, but I like them to cover this, especially with Joel Embiid doubtful to play, as you mentioned, Rick. In this, I see them rolling right over the Sixers to start this series in game 1 and kick off this series on a better note than some of those games against Atlanta went. There is also a BetQL trend in favor of them in this spot. They are 15-3 against the spread when playing against a good team with a winning percentage of 60% to 70% this season. So I like the Celtics to cover this double-digit spread tonight.
We love a good BetQL trend,
Don't
right? Who doesn't want to jump on one of those? I love it. I'm going to go with the over in the Suns and Nuggets. That's at 227. Game 1 opened at 225, closed at 227. So that's kind of where we're getting this one tonight. But game 1 went to 235 total points. So that one soared over. And I mean, as well as the Suns shot from the field, 51% from the field, they only shot 30% from deep. And that's significantly lower than the 39% they're averaging throughout the postseason so far. And then on Denver side, I mean, outside of Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon, they combined to go 9 of 14 from 3. The rest of the Nuggets team only shot 30% as well. Nuggets also only attempted 15 free throws in that game. They're averaging about 22, 23 attempts per game, so that number was lower. If we see some, positive regression in shooting for both of these teams from 3, and then the Nuggets getting to the line a little bit more, I think this one has a good chance to go over once again in what's been kind of a fast-paced first game for game 1 between these two teams, right?
Yeah, Nuggets to win the West. There you go. I
Crazy.
still think they're being undervalued right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking Lakers and Golden State, which should be a heck of a series in itself. Lucy, I'm sorry. I'm going baseball today with the Toronto Blue Jays taking on your Boston Red Sox. Toronto owned Boston last season, 16-3 against the Red Sox, and Barrios on the mound for Toronto. His ERA looks bad because of his first start of the season where he gave up 8 against Kansas City. but his last 3 he has been terrific. No runs against the Chicago White Sox. He only gave up 1 against Houston, or 2 against Houston, and then 1 against Tampa Bay in a win. He beat Tampa Bay. That's all you really need to know. And on the other side, I'm fading Corey Kluber. It's just done for him right now. His barrel rate is at 10% this season, and historically it's been about 6. I'm bringing up the advanced Dan Carpuck stats here. His hard hit rate is up to 42% this season. That is way too many hard hit balls that guys are getting against him. He's striking out less. He's walking more. Fade Kluber. I like Toronto minus 140 today.
Yeah, everybody owned the Red Sox last season, though, Rick. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you. I'm not taking money line today. Let's just say that. I like that bet a little bit. And all of the other bets, and get in on all of those and the odds boost, and subscribe to the BetQL Daily Boost wherever you get your podcast.